I've got a good mind to join the club and beat you over the head with it.
Kerry, what is the third rule of book club?
If the book makes you go limp, stop reading it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
I'm going to cheat and refer to a book we've already talked about on the show, Blood of Heroes.
Okay.
I don't know if we've actually done a formal review of it. My memory is terrible.
Skimmed through it.
Yeah, but one of the more storied stories of American history has got to be the Alamo. And like any good Texan, I've been to the Alamo at least 4 times in my life.
There you go.
For each decade I've been around.
Oh, before you get any further, just for our listening audience, name of the book and who's the author and publishing company if you happen to have it.
Blood of Heroes by James Donavon. Okay. Publishing company, don't know that.
Okay.
But Blood of Heroes, the 13-day struggle for the Alamo and the sacrifice that forged a nation.
Awesome.
And I've talked before about, like progressivist thought and teaching and how particularly in the age of Common Core and other federally backed school-age curriculum programs, history has really been ruined for all of us. There were a couple of books that came out in the 1990s and early 2000s that tried to make the Mexicans seem not so bad under Santa Anna and made the Americans look bad. But they attempted to imply that the Alamo for Texans was about conquest and domination. But, I'll admit because of the limits on available documentation, it's a bit problematic to try to fill in holes that might exist. And as a result of the Texan break from Mexico, the war that followed, and it all happened relatively fast, and almost as if Santa Anna was in a hurry for a date with destiny. Mm-hmm. But Blood of Heroes, I thought this book was pretty different from some of that stuff that I was talking about from the 1990s. It's actually yet another historical work is told by someone who is or was a journalist first, and then secondly a scholar. And I'm beginning to wonder if too much critical theory is being used in academic works to really publish a historical work about an event or an age in history to present the story in an approachable way. It's a great story, the story of the Alamo, and it's been told and retold again and again. And I don't know. I mean, maybe because I'm biased because I'm Texan, because I never get tired of it. But this book, Blood of Heroes, I think it very openly and transparently exposes the heroes of the Alamo and says, yes, these were real men who made big mistakes in their lives, but no one had to make up anything about them having wooden teeth or siring illegitimate children or anything like that to make the story more real. So I
appreciate a little bit of realism in a book.
Yeah. So that's
what a concept.
Yeah.
Let's write a history book and talk about, I don't know, let's say history.
Yeah.